Yeah, let's start over.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
My name is Seeds, and I am an illustrator and an aspiring animator, a VR artist, and aspiring voiceover artist and beginner 3D person thing. I'm just a creative that likes to do a lot of things, gets excited by a lot of things, and tries to find ways to implement them and mix them to each other. And for the purpose of this channel, I will be going by the narrator. Right? Kind of cool, kind of catchy. The narrator. I like it. I like it. Okay, but what is Louvier Dyer? Louvier Dyer is whatever your heart desires. That's a lie. Louvier Dyer is essentially an analogy. It's weird because it's all filled with analogies, but basically it was my attempt at taking all of the advice and all of the mental health issues and the social issues and all that kind of stuff. And instead of telling people on the nose, like, hey, this is how you do this, I created an analogy for it. Now, the details of Louvier Dyer is that it is a story about a girl named Gabby and some friends that she meets along the way, some that you guys have seen before in illustrations, and their journey into the world of Louvier Dyer, what that world is, the new challenges she now has to face within this world, and also possibly escaping it too. There's a lot to the story. There's a lot of ways that it can go. There's so much cool stuff that can be added to it. There's even community aspects of it. There's just a lot. So what are these videos then? All right. So the videos are basically like, I won't say a diary, but like kind of like a diary. Ugh, it sounds weird now, but it's not exactly a diary. It's not really the same thing, but basically the videos are basically a way for me to be consistent with my project and also utilize all the crazy stuff and exciting stuff that I'm always thinking about and talking about. I have, like, if you can't tell already from this video, I have very intense ADHD, and it causes me to go here and there. And I've always kind of like dropped off on a lot of my projects because it's just like because something was missing or it wasn't right or whatever it was. But this project has stuck with me for such a long time. And so I want to stick with it. And I also want to have a place where I can talk about all the stuff that has excited me. I can blab on and on about stuff to a group of people that actually care to listen, please. And also see me make the final conclusion, the actual product itself, right? So that's what it is. This whole channel is surrounding that. I'm going to be doing a lot of different types of stuff. One of the main things I'm going to be actually doing outside of the pushing consistency is that I really want to focus in on comedy. I find that I'm funny in situations where I'm talking to people or dealing with people. So even right now, this is hard for me to like make jokes because I'm not talking to an actual individual. I bounce off their energy, and I'm always like, I love it when I can like bring people's moods up. And so I want to bring that into my work, because every single time I start on a damn project, the first line is, it was a dark and stormy night. And it's like, bro, can we please move away from the dark and stormy night? Like it's so, it gets to me so bad. I just want to make funny, light, happy stuff. And I'm always like dark. I don't want to do that. All right. I'm dark enough. You know what I'm saying? I'll stop. So that is one of the things that I really want to do with this stuff. I also want to build a community. I feel like we don't really have a home anymore. At least I don't have a home anymore. And so I really want to build a community up of people who are excited about different types of stuff. I want to get into these deep VR conversations and talk about that tech. I want to talk about mental illnesses and social anxiety and all that kind of stuff, and like people's success stories, or stuff like that. That's what we're doing. That's what this whole channel is for. I'm also going to be doing some ASMR once in a while, just because that's something I'm into as well. I'm going to be doing like filler type stuff, like other episodes and side stories. And that's where the community also comes in, because I really want to work with you guys and come up with cool stories and different ideas that I can put out and work on and make illustrations for, or just like do the narration with the narrator, and just make really dope stuff with you guys as we build up this whole world and the story. Because like this whole story, it's my story, of course, it's my analogies, but it's built up by things I learned from people around me, and I showcase it that way through this analogy, through these visual analogies. And I hope that you guys can be a part of that too. I think that'd be fun. Right? I think that'd be fun. And it's just as much for me as it is for you. I really want to just do something that actually makes me happy for the first goddamn time, because I'm always so focused on everybody else. Oh, okay. I'm always so focused on everybody else, but I've never been able to actually stay consistent with doing something specifically for everybody else. And I think that's really, I think I understand now why. Cool. Okay. So how do you plan on showcasing it? So the main goal is that the story will be narrated by myself and possibly others in the future. Some of my peeps want to get on this, whatever. But I'm also planning planning on and trying to create a webtoon to go alongside it. I'm actually trying to build some systems to make it so it works all at the same time. So I'm doing double the work, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so the visuals for the story are going to be a mix of VR, animation, illustration, stuff like that. I'm going to try to set it up. I've never done anything like this before. I've done little snippets and trials and here and there, but I've never done a whole story like this. So I'm really excited, really scared, but that's what this whole thing is for. Is for me to just be myself in these things. It's like a devlog. It's not a vlog. I'm not going to be hitting you with, oh yes, I went out, we got breakfast this morning. It was really nice. You know, I got a cappuccino. None of that's happening in my nonsense. I mean, maybe I might talk about what I drank earlier, but I'm not going into, I'm showing you that nonsense. I also plan to do ASMR from time to time because again, it's important to me and I want to do it. I want to bring it to you guys. I want you guys to relax. I'm also planning on doing community type of stuff where I use the narrator and he is also like a live streamed type character, so I can live stream with him. And so I want to do community stuff with you guys where you guys throw me stories and we throw them in there as side stories and stuff like that, and just like, you know, bring your ideas to life as well with my own story. And also I'm always listening, you know. My story isn't finished. There's so many different directions it can go. And so I'm always listening and I'll always be excited to hear like, hey, you know, maybe we can do this, or I deal with this issue. It would be really cool if you did something like that. And I can like implement things like that to my story. But at the end of the day, my goal is that I just want to make myself happy and make myself laugh. And I hope that you guys like my nonsensical humor. And I really want to like bring that energy to y'all as well. I think that that's just super important. And yeah, I mean, that's really it. So yeah. All of this stuff exists within my world. Oh, last one more thing. ADHD, there we go again. Fashion and merchandise and stuff like that. That's down the road. I know. But like, it's been also another big thing I've been into. I love designing stuff and I want to see some of it become real and all this procrastination. Okay, relax, just breathe. You're good. Okay. I want to just get my stuff out there so people can just have it. And how cool would that be? How dope would that be if somebody was out there wearing my stuff? Like, that's crazy, bro. But anyways, that's besides the point. I want to create merchandise and items and stuff like that, but not just like your regular, hey guys, I put like a picture in a t-shirt. Hope you guys like it. Like, that's cool and everything, but I want to make like full things, you know, stuff that relates to the world that we're building together. It's us, y'all. It's us. See, the community. This is the first step. The first step is denial. Where can we find you? You can find all of my social media in either the bio or the description of this video, depending on where you're watching this. And I'm also going to put it on the screen here, like my link tree thing there. So now you can see it, and hopefully you guys can go there, check out my stuff, follow me on these different places. And like, let's get this party, like, you know, like, no, let's get this party started, dog. That's basically, that's all I came here to say. That's all I wanted to talk about. I don't know how I'm going to edit this down. This was supposed to be like 3 minutes. The runtime on this is like 25. I don't know if I'm going to be able to run this down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a little difficult to get down a reasonable amount of time. But we'll try. We'll get it down. We'll cut out stupid shit. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for watching this. I hope you guys do like it. I hope you like this little adventure I'm on. And again, a lot of this stuff is to just battle directly back against my ADHD and my inconsistency. And so I really, really am taking it seriously. And it is something that I want to focus on. I'll explain more about that in another video as well. So we'll talk about that later. Anyways, peace out, y'all. Hit all the stuff that you should hit to make me viral or whatever. All right, bye.